Hello there, dear YouTubers. My name is King1993, and today I'm gonna talk about another Super Mecha champion Mecha. So, without further ado, let's get started. And today's Mecha will be called Flamenco. Now, here it is. Now, let's talk about this Mecha's ability. Because this is a new Mecha, for some reason, its overall total shot speed as well as its reload speed is not actually written here. That is a very bad thing. They should have done so. Okay, now this is basically a light silver slash. This slash is similar to that of Arthur. Basically, it can cause the secondary attack to cause a shield to occur. Okay, secondary weapon. Now this one is a tactical. Okay, tactical are basically the ability to jump from one platform to another. It is like the dash capability. Okay, so the dash capability of this one is called the heroic leap, and it has a cooldown of 12 seconds. And as for this one, it has the normal jump. Okay, like if you press the space bar, it will jump, and this space bar jump has a fuel consumption of 25. Okay, now here's the thing. The basic durability of this mecha is 2500, additional shield is 700, and total fuel is 100. So you're gonna get about maximum of 3200 of shield. Sorry, not shield, durability in total. Now, as for the module, okay, I'm not gonna talking about this module here. I'm gonna talk about these mods. Now, as for these mods, I would rather keep this mecha, let's say 4 reload rate. Okay, so any of these module here that is capable of doing reload, I would give this mecha reload 4 reload, because the higher the reload, the better it is gonna be, because you are gonna be constantly shooting enemies, and the less reload time you have, the better it is. So from that point of perspective, I would rather give this mecha reload, because with 4 reload you are gonna get total a maximum of 12% of total reload rate. Basically speaking, you will gain 12% of less reloading time. Okay, so that is the thing. Now, in case if you're wondering, okay, if I were to give 4 reload, then where is the 4th reload mods coming from? Well, it is coming from this one. Okay, so not this one. This one is called efficient transmission. So efficient transmission is gonna give movement speed as well as reload rate as well. So that is the thing. And as for this mecha, I would give this mecha one of these efficient transmission and one enhanced shield and one augmented shield. So these are the only things that I am gonna give this mecha. Now, in case if you're wondering why have I given this mecha a large quantity of reload rate, well, that is the thing, that in order to actually feel a certain difference in this mecha's capability, the thing is it must need to have a percentage here more than 10%, or at least 10%. Otherwise, you will not be able to feel any much difference, which is why giving this mecha more reload rate is going to be more important, because you will be shooting the enemy mechas a lot. Okay, so that's the thing. Now, as for the module, I'll be talking about the module in this training ground. Okay, now let's talk about this module. Now, let's talk about core 1 and core 2. So, core 1 is basically like when you use the secondary attack and then you use this tactical jump, or let's say dash, you will basically regain this slash, another one. Okay, so you can do up to 3 slash if you were to use this core 1. Okay, now you can do the same with core 2 as well, but it is a little bit different. For example, let's say 1, 2. Okay, so that is basically how you are going to be able to use these total 3 slashes at a time. Now, if you are careful, you can do up to 4 slashes, I guess. Okay, let's see. So you have to be extremely far to actually do this, to make sure that the mecha doesn't go forward. Okay, so 1, 2. So okay, not 4, up to 3, I guess. Okay, now that's, you can get up to 3 shots of this secondary weapon. Now, what would happen if you were to change this? Well, if you were to change this one from master combo to arching flash, then you would not need to go forward. You can basically go stay in your ground and be able to shoot these other mechas easily. Okay, for example, 1 2 3, and even the damage output is a lot higher, where it was about doing 300, now it is doing 400. So because of that reason, that the maximum thing you are gonna get is a little bit faster slashes as well as more damage output. Because of this, arching slashes is a little bit more useful than this master combo. So I would rather use these arching slashes. Okay, so that is for the core. Okay, now let's talk about this one. Okay, so this one is gonna lower your primary weapon spread. Okay, now there is not that much difference. What do I mean by that? Okay, let's go to the corner and then we shall see. Okay, now let me try to hit that raven over there. Okay, now as you can see, I can definitely hit the raven using this precise shot, but if I were to use this imposing, similar thing were to happen. I can still shoot the mecha which is extremely far away, which is why I would rather use this one. Okay, because the thing is this, when you use this one, damage of the second shot in a burst with secondary weapon, so you are definitely gonna get more damage output if you were to use this this score here instead of this one, because you are definitely getting your attack hit which is high accuracy. So your accuracy doesn't increases or decreases even if you were to not use this precise shot, which is why I highly suggest that you go with this imposing. Now as for this one, both of them are fine. It depends on you guys on how to basically gain your shield. For example, if you were to have this core 2, okay, and not core 1, let's say core 2, then you will be able to gain shield just by hitting those enemies mecha. Okay, another way you can do is to jump on top of a platform and you will still be able to get the shield. See, again you got the shield. So this one, it depends on you guys. For me, I would rather use this one because jumping just to get shield is not a very efficient way of thinking for me. But if let's say you were to be playing team deathmatch, then in team deathmatch this heroic effort is going to be more useful. Okay, now this one I suggest that you go both of them, whichever suits you guys. Okay, now as for the last one is gonna give this mecha more movement speed if you were to use this swift step, and if you were to use this recoil, improve recoil, then you will be able to gain little bit more distance. Now for this, I must need to show you what is the total you are getting if you use the following method. Okay, so I'm gonna put a mark here and then subtract 3. Okay, remember, I'm gonna subtract 3. So first of all, I'm gonna use this improve recoil. So with improve recoil, I can basically jump that place and then look back and let's say -3. So which is 69. So you are getting about 69 meters front if you were to use this improve recoil. Now as for this swift step, it says that you will be able to move a little bit faster after your tactical jump. Okay, so is it true or not? The answer is I cannot tell a single difference. Okay, okay, so as you saw the proper speed. Now let me again change it back to this one and see if I can find any difference or not. Now truth to be told, I cannot find any difference for this one, so I would rather use this one here, improve recoil. That is because for this improve recoil, what the main important thing is you are getting more distance out of it, whereas for this one you are getting less distance. So I tried before and I was getting up to 56 numbers, okay, of meters in distance, whereas for this one I am getting about 72 -3, which is 69. So I'm getting about 69 meters of distance. So in case of distance, obviously this improved recoil is a very good option. Now as for the jumping ability, now remember that in order to actually jump to that higher platform, this mecha must need to be near the building up to 40, 73 or maybe 74 meters. Okay, and then it can jump up to higher platform. It is the same with Caramel as well. Now Caramel can also change its direction mid-air. Now in case if you're wondering, okay, let me show it to you guys. So to give you guys a little bit sense of relief, let's say I am trying to go in that place, but for some reason there are enemies there, so I need to change my location. Okay, enemies there, and now I have changed my direction where I was gonna land. So it is the same with Caramel as well, and same with this Mecha as well. So you can definitely say that this Mecha is basically a combination of Aether and Caramel combined. Like for some reason Aether and Caramel had a baby, and this is the Mecha. Okay, so that is basically about this Flamenco. Now in case if you're wondering, are there any ways to actually maximize its damage capability? Yes, there is a way to maximize its damage capability. Let's say you wanna hit that Mecha over there. Okay, that Mecha there. What can you do? Obviously you will need this code 2 for this, and after, let's say, remember to jump in front, not backward. If you jump backward, like behind that firebox, it's not gonna work. You have to jump in front of the firebox. Once you jump there, okay, once you jump there, you have to use this secondary weapon up to 3 times. Basically speaking, what will happen is then this Mecha will be able to do a massive quantity of damage to the enemy. Okay, now that is basically what this Mecha's ambush capability is doing. Like this is the assault Mecha, so once your assault is basically done, you can then just run to some other places and you will be able to save yourself from getting destroyed in the battle royale, or maybe team deathmatch, whatever it is. So that is overall my total conclusion on how to use Flamenco. There are not much Flamenco expertise out there because this is a very new Mecha, and truth to be told, I actually like to use Hot Steel for many reasons, which I am gonna explain in Hot Steel video. Okay, so overall this is basically my total conclusion on this Mecha. So overall, if you like this video regarding the video which I have made regarding Flamenco, of why Flamenco Mecha is considered as a Rook class Mecha, because it can go to a higher platform if it were to be near that building, that is. And the secondary thing is this Mecha has a higher survivability rate because it has a combination of other Mecha's attack capability. For example, it has the same functionality that of jumping to other platform like that of Caramel, and it can also use slashes, and it can also use the firing capability of this Mecha. So overall, this Mecha is a very unique Mecha. Like this is a combination of many other Mechas, which is why this Mecha is extremely good. And yep, I can definitely see why this is, even though this is a new Mecha, even though despite being a new Mecha, why this Mecha has a higher chances of survival. Okay, like if this Mecha were to be if I were to be fighting against this Mecha here using Hot Steel, I also would have tried to be cautious when I am fighting against this Mecha. Like that much problematic this Mecha is. One can even definitely say that this Mecha is basically a Mecha used to counter Hot Steel. Okay, so if you find this video interesting, then please give a like and subscribe and click the bell notification icon, because next time I will be talking about another Mecha, and next time I will be talking about Ventura. So goodbye and stay safe, and tune in for next time.